Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, The Found Footage Phenomenon, and this is coming to you to Shudder from directors Sarah Appleton and Phillip Escott, and focuses on the history of the found footage subgenre of horror. And what I appreciate about this documentary is the structure and how it all plays out, this specific subgenre of film. And it has a great variety of different kinds of talents who come in and talk about it, including director Brice, who's probably most well known for, at this point, for his work with the Creep films and being able to bring those to life. And you have, throughout this film, you have the history, you have the influences, the things that set up this time period to be open for found footage. It does a good job of helping us understand the cultural reasons, and there is some cultural reasons specifically on why you're doing these certain things. And in terms of, you have the history of the subgenre and all the threads that came up to build up to this point to actually launch this and make this feel like its own thing. You have like the Blair Witch Project like set up for us to take a look at and stuff like that. And I'll admit to you right now, I hate the Blair Witch Project. Honestly, like 90% of the film is them just bickering and yelling out in the middle of nowhere, and it's so annoying. And I know, probably shock a lot of people, but like, not the hugest fan. And you have not only, you know, that kind of stuff, I do think that like the actual arguments and the perspectives that they're trying to provide have a general gist of flow, except every so often they just go back and try to redefine what found footage is, and it's like, we already talked about this plenty of times. Just flow into the next topic and not feel like you have to have those transitions. And you have, like, in terms of certain arguments, like, it gets repetitive like that, and that's one of the things that really stuck out to me. But between the great talent that they have giving perspectives and, you know, the interesting analysis of the film and, you know, potentially getting a chance to, you know, see the progress of found footage and what are the films that really pioneered it, seeing some of those pioneering things and actually getting to sign off on some of those things and ideas. And watching this film, it gives a good history, it gives a good thesis on why these genres work and why they're important. I do have to say, I think it was Brice who made one comment that really bothered me. He's like, yeah, with a found footage film, you don't really need strong characters because they're all real and you're feeling it in there with them. That's why I hated Blair Witch, so I don't think that's necessarily true. But I do feel like this kind of experience and watching this documentary, you can learn a lot about found footage films and even some from people that we haven't even really interacted with either. And in the end, this is a fine documentary, especially for all you cinephiles out there. But those are my thoughts on the found footage phenomenon. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.